Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from William Cash in the great state of South Dakota, up there with the Badlands, and it's just Mount Rushmore. It's just a gorgeous state. I've been there a couple of times. And thank you for this gift, Will. And Waylon, Ernest Tubb, and Hank Jr., leave them boys alone. And this is what William said. Don wanted you to give your reaction to this song of Waylon's, Ernest Tubbs, and Hank Jr.'s. Waylon has also been called the greatest harmony singer in country music. Have a good day, my friend. Thanks again for everything. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for that, William. Well, let's jump into it. I don't know this song. It's a true reaction, as most of what I do are reactions, which means I've not heard the song before. Leave them boys alone. What are those boys doing that they want to be left alone? I probably want to hang with them while they're doing it. It's a classic Hank arrangement, I think.
Hank Jr. has strayed away from all them songs, but his daddy in early grade.
All right.
But his daddy would be proud if he could see both Cephas now. Why don't you leave that boy alone? Let him sing his song. Oh, Waylon has been known to play halftime, and he's been known to get out of his mind.
He may
Don't
be
know
crazy.
whether he's right or wrong. He's got a string of hits about 2 miles long. Why don't you leave that boy alone? Let him sing his song.
Yeah, man. They came after him for what they were singing.
Leave them boys alone? Let them sing their song. You know they're gonna do whatever they want.
They are.
If you don't like the way they sing, who's gonna catch the first stone? Why don't you leave them boys alone? Let them sing their song.
What instrument is that? Lord, that thing sounded 70% of a flute. And when does Ernest come in? Where's he playing on it?
Hank Williams was the king of country soul. My dad took me to see him in Lubbock, but he didn't show.
Oh no.
Now the people got mad and they all went home. The first thing we did was put his records on. I guess we should have left him alone and let him sing his song.
Why don't you leave them boys alone? Let them sing their song. You know they're gonna do whatever they want. If you
Part of their
don't
charm.
like the way they sing, one more time, Ernest, who's gonna catch the first stone? Why don't you leave them boys alone? Let them sing their song. Why don't you leave them boys alone? Let them sing their song.
I love the way they present their ideas. They're going to sing their songs anyway, but it's like family tradition. You know, this kind of had that theme, the overtones or undertones of family tradition. And I do what I do what I do. You don't have to like what I do. I'm not mean. I'm not nasty. Also, like, leave this old country boy alone. I mean, that's just it. And when you've got, like he said for Waylon, he has got a hit list about 2 miles long, a string of hits about 2 miles long. And like, yeah, I mean, you get creative control when you're putting out the hits because you're making money for the label. So, but you're not going to control them. I mean, the outlaw movement, if you will, in Bakersfield showed that much, and the Highwaymen and Willie. And I was surprised. I don't know, about a week ago, I did a reaction to a Willie song, and I'm not quite sure how I discovered this, but Willie was going to give up music in the '70s. Oh, I know. It was Bob Wills is Still the King. I was looking at some information regarding that song, and Willie sort of made a comeback in Texas, and he was getting big. And Waylon decided to bust Willie's chops by saying Bob Wills, who was is a Western swing guy, I think, that Bob Wills is still the king of Texas and of Texas music, not Willie. And he did that just to bust Willie's chops. But Willie was thinking of giving it up for a time. But then, when they come back and they're doing really well as they are, they get creative control and they do what they do. But there comes a point where you realize you're not going to change a guy like Willie or Waylon or Johnny Paycheck or Hank. You're not going to do it. No Show Jones. I mean, even he didn't show for his shows, and he's still. And I guess Hank Sr. had that issue once in a while too. And maybe some folks ought to listen a bit. But as far as what goes into songs, you're not going to change that. So, William, this was good. I mean, I liked it. I just love this part of country music where they sing with each other and sing about each other. Even sang about Hank's dad. But they're like, we just put his records on when he didn't show for his concert. Just leave them boys alone. And I'm a libertarian, so this is the kind of song that I'm like, yeah, like, why are you judging it? Why don't you just deal with your own situation in life without trying to judge? It's hard to judge others, but I don't mean just criticize others. I mean, we all make judgments. And judgment just means having thoughts and feelings about things, and that's fine. You don't have to like music. You might like the music or what have you, but just live and let live in that regard. So, all right. Well, I'm going to rate this one. And the number that popped into my head was a 9.1. And it's kind of funny because it wasn't high energy, but it was higher energy than meets the ear, maybe, because once you realize what they're singing about, it kind of energizes you. But this is a song that decades ago, I would have just flipped the radio station and not listened to it because I was into rock. So now I hear this and I'm like, oh, you're getting a little bit of a history lesson in country music about what this is about, especially if you understand the Bakersfield movement, if you will, with Merle and others. So, including the folks on this song. So, all right, guys, you can thank William Cash for this one. Will be Cash. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.